This is a community I have been waiting to tell you about, and I'm so excited to introduce you to the Promenade at Grande Dunes. Yes, right on Grande Dunes Boulevard and within walking distance to the Atlantic Ocean. This one is done by Dreamfinders Homes. They are a national company based out of Jacksonville, Florida. This is a new product for them. It's luxury townhomes, and I can't wait to show them to you. Are you ready? Let's do this. The Promenade at Grande Dunes has 3 floor plans: the Avery, the Haywood, and the Warren. The Avery and the Haywood are quite similar, and so we're in the model, which is the Avery, and we're going to talk a little bit first about the kitchen because there are some choices to consider. With the Avery and the Haywood, you can have the kitchen in the rear of the home, or you can have it in the center, so it breaks up the living space from the dining space. What do you think would be your favorite? Now, all 3 are going to offer that gourmet kitchen option, which you're seeing here behind me. And this is a natural gas community, so even though right now you're not necessarily seeing a gas cooktop, that's because this is an induction stove here, so we want to make sure that we clarify that for you. Again, all kinds of choices here to make it perfectly luxurious for you. As you can see behind me, well, that's the luxury in luxury townhomes. Just look at that kitchen, it's so beautiful. I don't know about you, but I love this new gold look for the plumbing fixtures, for things where they add it with the black for the light fixtures, and that herringbone backsplash tile, it's beautiful. Quartz countertops, no problem. Gonna go granite? Sure, you can do that. And also you can do LVP flooring as well. And the upgrades and the appliances, it is all definitely available to you. Now, let's talk about, a lot of people when they think about townhomes, they go, ugh, those stairs. I get it. But here's the wonderful option here. They can start with the basic and just give you the space that can be storage closet area. They can also do an elevator shaft. That would be an upgraded option. Right now, that's around $5,000. And then also, as you can see behind me, they have a true elevator in here. That would be for any of the floor plans about $50,000. And keep in mind, it will alter the shape of some of the rooms to make sure that that elevator shaft fits appropriately. Now, we're filming this in July of 2025, and we fully expect that the prices I'm quoting you can definitely change. In fact, they can change in a day. So make sure that you give me a call and I can give you all the updated information. You know what I really like about these floor plans? It's going to be that, well, you know how all of us think about townhomes, long, narrow, kind of cramped. Not so here at all. These are so wide, and they have windows in so many areas that bringing in so much natural light. It really is a great layout. Also, I'm really impressed with the standard features that are included. They're innumerous, and I cannot wait to send that sheet to you, so just give me a call. I'm happy to send it to you. Some of the things that we talk about, like crown or the baseboards, even, and I know I have some clients who will buy like 2 or 3 of these townhomes just for this one standard feature. That's right, they have soft close toilet lids. I know, it's the little things that feel like luxury, right? Now, let's talk a little bit about price. So everybody wants to know, what's the model home price? Well, as you see it, because it did include the elevator in it, and right now they have put this one under contract for a little over $800,000. Now, keep in mind, while they do certainly offer some inventory or spec townhomes for your availability, most of these you're going to be making your choices, so you're going to range anywhere between the 6s and 8s for some of these. It will include a lot premium because there are some particular parts of this small community that really are primo location. The Avery and the Haywood are very similar floor plans. However, the Haywood is going to give you a 4-foot extension everywhere. So while the Avery is going to come out at about 2186 heated square feet, guess what? That Haywood jumps up to 2400 heated square feet. Here's a perfect example. So here we are in the Avery. This is on the ground level, and we've got a full bath option here. When you go to the Haywood, guess what? It becomes a double sink and you get a linen closet. Don't forget, in this space, both of them will allow you, as a matter of fact, all three will allow you on this level to, instead of having a recreation room and powder room, you could turn this into a 4th bedroom and a full bath like you're seeing here. Here we are, we've just come up those gorgeous stained stairs and we're at the top floor, the 3rd level. And let me tell you, this totally feels like a single family home up here. This foyer area that leads to all the different bedrooms, it feels very spacious. So remember when we were talking about there's an option on the ground floor to make that recreation room a 4th bedroom? Well, the 3 other bedrooms are all on this upper floor. And don't forget, this is also where you have your laundry space. This one, I just had to show it to you. All right, let's start with, this is still an Avery floor plan, but we always like to give you an idea of what the non-model looks like. So this is available for sale right now, and there are still such beautiful features in this. You know I'm standing by this kitchen because have you seen this sink? It's black. Isn't that very cool? Also, your light fixtures above these pendants, very contemporary, and the fireplace also gives a really nice touch to the living area, as well as these windows that look out to the front. Again, it is such a beautiful setting here. Now, here, because of this layout we talked about being a little bit different, this is obviously the option with the central kitchen location. It did make the living space a little bit smaller, but you get a study, office, or flex room in the rear by the dining area, and a lot of you find that very appealing, especially if you work from home. One other thing you're going to notice in here that's standard is that as you get to the 3rd floor, those bedrooms are going to start with carpeting. And obviously, if you need to upgrade, if you are getting the home early enough to make those decisions, you can. But again, that's an easy change if you can get one of these at a really good price if it's already done. Here's the key piece of information I want to share with you about this community. Location is indeed everything for this one. So if you look on this layout of this community and you see an area that you prefer, I'm going to encourage you to move that right along and get that ball started. Here's why. Many of these townhomes are going to back up to another townhome. They do it in the shape of a V. So for example, the one behind me, when you get to that point of the V, that's going to be where the smaller, the Avery floor plan is going to be located. So that's the first 2 behind me. Then as you move to my left, your right, they have a little bit more room on those lot sizes. So that's where the Haywood's going to be. And that one, if you'll recall, is 4 feet deeper. Now the Warren, that floor plan we can't show you. They haven't built them yet, but it's key to remember that's the only floor plan option where it has a rear garage as opposed to what you see here with the front garage. Now, what makes that important? When you've got that rear garage entrance, that means there's going to be a street in the front of the townhome, and there obviously has to be one behind it, so it's going to give you more room between you and the next townhome. Those are going to be primo spaces. There's only 10 of them in the entire community, so again, if you know that Warren with the rear garage entrance is going to be key, you definitely want to give me a call right away so we can pounce on that opportunity. did I get your attention yet? I mean, come on, you've got to be a little intrigued, right? So a couple of things to note. Let's talk about HOA. It's $312.50 a month. Don't forget that 50 cents. And it includes your, oh, you're gonna love this, lawn care. You don't have to take care of anything at all. So for those of you who are so over yard work, they got you covered. Also, it's going to take care of trash collection and that beautiful ocean club. Yes, you get to enjoy that, and it is literally just down the street. Golf carts are allowed here, so you can golf cart there, or honestly, it's so close, you could walk there if you wanted to. Now, one thing, insurance is not included in HOA, so you will need to get that separately. I sure hope you are thinking about this one, and you know if you've got questions, I'm the person that'll be happy to help you from time of questions all the way to getting those keys in your hand. I'd love to be of assistance to you. As a matter of fact, if you call me up and you go, Celia, help me get my castle in the sand, depending on the guidelines, you could get anywhere from $500 to $1,000 from me towards your closing costs. Now I've got your attention. Again, I'm Celia Klein. Hey, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, at Carolina Coast TV. I've got all kinds of videos on there about new communities in our area, and I would be delighted to help you find your castle in the sand.